all the politicians them. Na 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 na. Sure, inna your face them a smile up. Behind your back of money them a pile up. Try to start your business and them quick for spoil up. Hey, well done, Mr. Politician Man. You done a wonderful job at tear down with country demolition, man. Sibbly bang, well done, Mr. Politician Man. You done such a great job selling out with country with your business plan. Well, you figure a round of applause for all the work you're doing. Decisions where you make will left the country in a ruins, yo. Strictly personal gain you're pursuing, so the tax rate higher than the planes where you're fluing. We gonna make you deal with the IMF, no we on a backside, none of sugar cane left. The hotels and the beaches, the Spanish them go screeching in, no know how you do it, but
Reggae, revivalism in our musical era. Do you know what reggae revivalism really is? Many know it as the voice of men, women, and kids. The word revivalism makes it seem as if reggae music was dead. But despite the rise of dancehall, reggae remained in our hearts, even if not in our head. Reggae revivalism can be called an instrument, one that's used to bring back the focus on reggae music. It is a part of our great Jamaican culture, so we need to use it. Reggae revivalism is a new form of cultural expression. It challenges enough things: economic struggles, political oppression, and sexuality. Listen and respect the message it brings. Rastafarians use reggae music and poetry to share how they feel, especially when it comes to economic struggles. They want to know what's the deal. Kabaka says he prefers to farm than to par with those who cause economic harm. Let's not mention reggae music and its effects on politics. Now that's a different story. Enough government ministers get songwriters to create songs for campaigns just so they can get the glory. Jamaican reggae artists usually shows the flaws and injustice in politics, calling out to them to stop all the lies, the game, and the gimmicks. Protege says blood money runs the nation. Now, if this is true, Jamaica, what a sticky situation. The glorification of sexual decadence is a feature of Jamaican popular music. Females are usually over-sexualized, but none of them choose it. Through reggae music, women aim to choose the roles given from birth, moving away from being obedient and submissive and the excessive lapping of the skirt. Lady Saw and Tanya Stevens showed that women are just as strong. Them create this bad girl image from the rude boy culture. Me not say nothing wrong. Reggae music usually brings about a message. This ranges from extreme positivity to the tricks of being a savage. Not savage in the sense of being bad or negative, just a tough mental state which prepares society for anything. So, reggae music was never dead. It was and is still pretty much alive. Even while challenging hegemonic forces in contemporary Jamaica, reggae music will thrive.
Step it up, step it up, step it up, dirty book man.
That most of the global community knows you by your connection with this movement that's sweeping the planet called the Reggae Revival. The Reggae Revival, for those who don't know, is a movement that has started organically in Kingston, Jamaica, with some of the young artists, predominantly Rastafari, who have popularized again among the young people in Jamaica roots reggae music. But one of the important topics to note, and one of the things that Dottie Boatman has consistently been hammering in and highlighting, is that the reggae revival is more than just music. The reggae revival is also artwork. The reggae revival is also dance. The reggae revival is also the literary arts. So the reggae revival term itself was coined by Dottie Bookman, and this is again one of the reasons that he's gone to Europe, he's been on radio programs, broadcast globally, and the name Dottie Bookman has gone out to the four corners of the globe for the reggae revival. What's very interesting about this book, and I think this alone is reason enough for everybody here to purchase it, is that while this movement was rising out Dottie Bookman is actually writing in his blog about the uprising. And in fact, in the book I found it interesting, initially you called it the Jamaican revival.
Yes.
So I want you to speak a little bit about, why the Jamaican revival initially in the book, why the evolution to the reggae revival, and the part that you play for those who may not be as familiar as we are.
Vale.
Espera, dale otra vez, por favor, segunda claqueta.
Take two.
Them to where the culture gone. Well, now, I'm a computer John. Yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't know of an official definition for the reggae revival. If there is one, I would like to see it.
Everything comes right back to that one word, unity. Respect and appreciation for each other's talent, and the fact that the grassroots of the movement is about roots, rock, reggae.
Basically, Bob, Peter, Jacob Miller, all of them set a pattern, they set a trend where music was more than just music. Music starts revolutions. It awakens people.
The people's time to organize. We who in reality are the majority but them label minority. We need to unite now and let our voices be heard. Not through guns and violence, but through peace and love.
I think this music has the potential to start a major revolution. You know what I mean? And that is what it means to me. The potential to start a revolution.
It's about truths and rights, positivity, righteousness, upful liberty, togetherness, and that is what roots reggae revival brings to.
The vibration is always positive when there is unity, and His Majesty always says that where there is African blood, there is a definite cause for unity, and also unity is what we need to exploit, not each other. So it is good when we are there together, because what we as youths in Jamaica in reggae music are able to do together has never been seen in history, and there is so much more to come that I could say, but I will just leave it to you all to wait and see what is in store. But all of us, we are coming, bringing Rastafari messages, not just from Jamaica, but from Rastafari.
Righteousness we chanting on himself. Who that for plant? Who that for plant? And then we say no for them, no plant, no food, no preserve the freedom. Gone are the days when anti-mix in a holy system.
But the revival, I see it as it's just an energy that's happening right now in the world. And it's manifested. There's a microscope. There's always a microscope looking at Jamaica for reggae music.
It's the fact that the togetherness that we're seeing through the movement makes it, very, very active, very present.
And when you see so many artists that are linking together, and they're making conscious music of a certain quality. And when you see them going on tour with their own bands, and they're independent artists putting out music under their own labels, it gives you a feeling like there is something happening here. There is something more than just what is normally happening in reggae music.
Okay, well, for that, because we see the changes that the music is making for people and raising consciousness, and we like that, and we like the togetherness of it. And I've always wanted to be a part of a movement. So now that it has manifested itself in reality, that keeps me motivated to keep going because I can see the physical and spiritual changes happening as we go along.
Fight down the earth. Tell them that I know what we deserve. Tell them to calm down the nerve. Step up in a rat at a fire and get burned. When the fire blaze, but from in a dirty ways. Kicks it up the eye in the serve all the praise. From the love mansion, marijuana, put up the man to the lap. Skibble bomb, it's gonna be a healing. And I'm gonna
What does reggae music mean to me? Well, reggae music is a form of expression in a way that it can spread spiritual enlightenment, social awareness, and it's also something therapeutic in my sense, you get me? Do I think reggae music was ever dead? No. Reggae music can't die, in my opinion. It was just really not highlighted in Jamaican spaces because all over the world people still recognize reggae music as one of the best form of music right now. Get me? What is the relevance of reggae revivalism? Well, to me, the relevance of it is to really show the upcoming youth that is still pushing out reggae music from Jamaica, you get me? Carrying on the words of the ones before us and things. So it's really spreading a consciousness back into Jamaican space, if you get me. Yeah. Why is economic struggle a common theme in reggae music? Because that's what the artists face on a daily, to be honest. That's what the people in general face on a daily. So they have to speak about it, you see me? Even spark like conversations to create change in the society. So I guess that's one of the reasons why, you see me? Alright, effects of political oppression on reggae music. Well, you can see it in the society. Like there's a lack of morality in youth these days. And I believe it's really what they're listening to. It really plays a major role in your consciousness. Because if all you're hearing is violence all day, that's what you're going to really portray out there as well. Or want to make into action. Isn't it? In reggae music, it's more of a upliftment, more joyful things, you see me? If it's anything negative, it's speaking against it. To say, yo, we should rise up against these certain situations and those kind of things, isn't it? So it's really, oppressing reggae music is really oppressing a message of consciousness, a message of positivity towards the world, isn't it? So, yeah, it's basically a block of positive vibes and really them supporting the negativity.